I'm Tanner Holt. I'm a third-generation farmer. I farm with my family here in southern Utah. My grandpa started the farm about 53 years ago. We grow alfalfa, corn silage, and triticale to feed the cows at the dairy and the feedlot. And we're always looking for new ways to do things better and more efficient. We rely on technology extensively in order to farm the acres and milk the cows that we do. From the fields to the dairy to the beef side of our operation, we're always using technology and looking for ways to innovate and improve and be more profitable. So even though growing up we used a lot of wheel lines and I'd help move wheel lines, now we are exclusively pivots and use pivot technology to meet our irrigation needs. We used to spend an hour every morning and night. Several of us would go check pivots, make sure they were still on, make sure they were still working. Sometimes at the end of the day we'd realize something needed to be fixed. That would delay us. We're losing critical watering time. Instructions would come, we would need to change our plans, perhaps turn on a pivot, turn off a pivot, and it would take several man hours to evaluate and to optimize the irrigation. We have all kinds of pivots on our farm. We have new pivots, we have valleys, we have somatics, we have old Lindsays. Bhyve works with everything. That was one of the key attractions of Bhyve from the get-go, is we could retrofit it to any pivot we had. We have pivots that my dad was a kid when they were installed. We're still running them, and we can run them from our phones. It might be 45-year-old machinery, but it's run with brand new technology, and it's just as good. We use Bhyve controllers to control all our pivots on the farm. We're exclusively with Bhyve. We've used other products, we've used the competitors, and they're all helpful, but we found Bhyve to be the most cost-effective solution. We feel like it integrates the best aspects of all its competitors at a better price. Now with pivot automation, what used to take me 3 hours to do on a Sunday afternoon, I can do in 5 minutes from my phone. I can keep an eye on things, even if I'm home with the family. We have alerts that let us know if there's a problem. We have history logs. We can go back and evaluate maybe where something went wrong or where something went right. And we have a record of everything that happens. Before we had pivot automation, it required a lot of man hours, a lot of time to ensure everything was watered efficiently. Now our farm managers can spend more time doing work, getting the essential things done rather than monitoring the irrigation. We leave monitoring the irrigation to the technology, and it leaves us to get the work done. I really appreciate the responsiveness of Bhyve. Compared to the competitors, it's quicker. I know that the signal's gone through and that what I've requested has happened faster. I love the data analytics part of Bhyve. I can go back to the history and evaluate what happened when. I love being able to program it to speed up, slow down. Variable rate irrigation is easy to do. I love being able to monitor different pressures at different spots of the field. If there's a concern, we can go back and evaluate where a problem might have occurred. I love the ease of use. It's easy to train new employees or part-time employees on how to use the technology, and so that they can benefit from it as well. One thing that's undervalued, just from a time-saving standpoint, in the old days, somebody would be at the pivot as we were working the headlands or the back swaths. Now an operator from his phone can keep going the entire time. He doesn't need to get out, wait for the pivot to move, or have someone on standby. He controls it himself. The operator can optimize and keep the machines running in our critical times. Bhyve's really been transformative for our farm. We're able to do more things faster. We're able to water more efficiently by being able to optimize. When weather conditions are suboptimal for irrigation, we save water by turning off pivots. We don't have to visit each pivot manually. We can do it quickly from our phone, and when conditions improve, we turn them back on. It's allowed us to really go to the next level from a water efficiency standpoint, from a time efficiency standpoint. It's transformed how we get our work done.